Yeah, this shit gonna be hard. This shit gonna be hard. This shit gonna be hard. This shit gonna be hard.
It's about time, no breaks. Your opinion, not facts, got the right place. Debates, can't wait. Leave it all on the floor, pump fakes, ankle breaks, tomahawks, send the crowd off. It's a short shot on Mardi Gras, not just ball. This is more life. Where you at, Sal? Address bullshit. P so mellow, big 3 shit. Hit subscribe, skip Shannon A. Smith. This a new vibe, so on point. Spread it worldwide. Powerful front and center, about to go live. 5, 4, 3, 2, zone. Road Nation, welcome home.
What up, Hoopers?
Yes, sir.
What's up, baby?
Season 4, we back, fellas.
Throw your force up.
Throw them fours up. What's good, man?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
bros.
Cheddar, man, we back, bros, man. It been a nice off season.
Yes,
I mean, 2022-23 season is on the way, but you know we ain't gonna skip a season, man.
Not at all.
At all.
Not
It's
at all.
impossible.
We back, man, and we got a lot to talk about on this opening episode. Season 4, episode 1. Y'all already know I got my bros with me. I'm Mardi Gras here. I got my bro Chino to the right.
What's up, baby?
Chilling, what up, bro?
Welcome back, bros.
Of course, I got the famous Peazy to the left. What up, bro? Analyst.
What up, bro?
Yeah.
You chilling, man. What's good, man? What's good with y'all?
Hey, man. It's a good vibe right now, man. I feel like we at where we supposed to be at, man. I'm ready to get this thing rolling.
Yes, sir, man.
Sir. Hey, before we go any further, man, let me address my attire for
Early.
for this
Early.
episode.
Early.
So for those of y'all who not watching on the video joint, I got my Utah Jazz jersey on. I know people probably look like, man, dude, Peazy got another jersey this year. I mean, a different team he claiming, but that's not that's not what it is. That's not what's going on. So we all work together. So my bros already know. At work, we got this little, what it's called, like Spirit Week at the job.
Week.
So
Yeah, Jersey Day, right?
yeah, so
Team
today is sports day. So I won this little jersey at a fair. You know what I mean, shooting some jump shots, being the shooter that I am. You know?
Hey, he is the all-time assist leader, though.
Throw that in
I
there.
mean, it ain't no slouch jersey.
There you go.
You feel me?
So
And he
I
did
got
pass that rock, too.
so I got, John Stockton joint on. So no fan of the Utah Jazz, not like that. But it's sports day, you know what I mean, Halloween season. So that's what's going
You in
on.
the spirit.
Yes, sir. We in the spirit. We in here, man. We in here chilling like we do, talking basketball.
I got my flip-flops on right now, man.
Chilling as always, man. Y'all gonna catch a vibe this season, man. It's gonna be a nice little vibe.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna switch things up for y'all a little bit, make it entertaining as we always do.
Facts.
But you know what I mean, cheers to season 4, fellas. Cheers to season
I
4.
ain't got much left, but I'm
No, I ain't got no.
good.
We good. We good.
This
Cheers
prep.
to season 4. Anything new with y'all, man? Anything new in life since we last talked to the Hoopers?
Nothing new with myself personally, but I guess little small things with the fam. My oldest son, he started his first year playing football for a school at Forest Park. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so that was pretty
Shout out to
dope.
Lil
You know what
Roy.
I mean, go and check him out. My daughter, she grown as a dancer, doing what she do. Little baby Caleb, the little baby, he running around saying "Dad, a lot clearer now." So it's just all about the family now, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out Dimensions Dance Center, of course.
Facts.
Yep. What up with you, Chino?
Hey, he said it, bro, and I know whoever been down with us since we've been doing this thing. We had our children a day apart, literally in the same hospital, and he exactly what he just said about his son is what's happening right now with my daughter, and it's y'all felt it before.
Word.
I mean, but for me, it's weird. I can't, and that's not even the best word I could put. I just don't got no other word. It's weird. Like she look at me and say that and be talking to me,
Daddy.
daddy,
Oh, straight daddy. Oh,
daddy,
yeah, bro.
and be talking to me though.
Yeah, like
Wow.
now it's like it's getting real.
Yeah, man.
Like, yeah, now I'm responsible for
Yeah, for real. And it's
For
just
real.
like it's like you excited to
Yeah,
like, her eyes light up when she do that. And I don't know. I ain't whatever. Y'all, I can talk all day.
No, that's a great feeling,
Yeah,
bro. We
man.
always say fatherhood is the best, bro, because it make you feel, not that you don't feel important, but when your kid look at you and say daddy, and like you said, eyes light up and all that, man, ain't no better feeling than that.
It's like the most direct form of it.
yeah.
Word.
I think that's what make it so special.
It's cool when they babies, but when they can recognize you and be like, that's daddy right
Yeah,
there.
and be excited about it, bro. It's wild.
Cause
Yes,
before,
sir.
before it'd be like they say dada, and you be like, hold on, like Did she mean that?
Yeah.
Say that for real. Yeah.
But now they looking directly at you like, Dad.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you don't say nothing, she get louder.
Keep calling you, daddy, daddy, daddy. Yeah. You ain't get to that stage yet. You just got the daddy stage, but it's about to turn into daddy, 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 daddy.
Yeah.
Even when you answering.
Keep your composure, bro.
I'm gonna try, yeah. I'm gonna try.
Word, man. Yeah, I just celebrated a birthday. You know what I mean? 39.
It's a big one,
You
bro.
know what I mean? Me and the wife went out for the weekend, spent some alone time. You know, if you got kids in the house, man, it's important to get out and have that date night, have that time. So it was beautiful. We went out there, drank some tequila. We went to we didn't even tell them. We went to the Wizards game opening night.
Oh yeah, it's so much to talk about. Yeah.
Opening night, the Wizards game, man, that was a dope game. Of course, we went to go see and play Chino Bulls.
I mean,
That was
came
a
up.
great game.
We could get the elephant out of the room. We came up a little short. My man had the chance to win the game, though.
Yeah.
My man had the chance to win the game. We were short-handed. No excuse, but I mean,
Dope experience, man. We set up in the suites up
of
there.
course.
Yeah.
Sweet life.
Had
I mean,
had a nice block party on our suite
I
level.
mean,
Definitely dope experience, man. It's
Yeah,
like
it is.
it's like eating steak for the first time when you've been eating noodles the whole time. I'm not going back, man.
Yeah.
facts.
I'm not going back. I can't sit down there. Ain't nothing wrong with it unless I'm sitting right beside the. You
Facts,
know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that sweet like different, bro.
Ain't no in between, yo.
Private bathroom.
You know what I mean?
That was cool.
You ain't gotta worry about your stuff. You know, people sliding past you saying, "Excuse me."
All access. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? That was a dope
We
experience.
ran into Bill Winterton too.
Oh yeah, we ran into MJ Center.
I told Grub, I don't know if he told you. I told Grub like, yo, really passed the ball to Mike. He's standing next to you.
Yo was really in practice with Mike.
Mike told him to get back on D, and he's standing there right there, boy.
You felt Mike's
Yeah.
presence, and he wasn't even there. That's crazy.
That's funny.
That's
For
how
real though.
That's how you know he the GOAT, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
That's
That's really it.
Word. We went that, man.
was
So
fun.
we did the game on Friday night with my bros, and then I did the concert with my wife and my cousins and his wife. We went to go see my favorite band, Frankie Beverly and Maze,
Okay.
and Osley Brothers. Ron Osley put on a dope show, bro. So had a great weekend, man. My spirits is up, man. I'm ready to do this season.
Let's go,
It's a
man.
good way to roll into season 4, big
Yes,
bro.
sir. We in here, man. Oh, we about to jump into this basketball talk.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? We're going to jump into a little bit of the teams around the league, and we're going to do what we always do when we talk about my Blazers, Chino Bulls, and Peace Mavs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you want to jump into that?
Do you need to take a moment?
Jump into it, P.
And hold close. He gotta let the fans understand.
Yeah, so every
Transition.
season every season I
Yeah.
address where I'm at, you know what I mean, as far as who I'm cheering for. So I don't want the Hoopers to think I'm just jumping from team to team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So everybody who been watching this since the beginning of since we started this thing, know Melo is the GOAT for me.
The GOAT.
You know what I mean? But since Melo not in the league, well, I think it was 2 years ago I started saying like Luka was my next, like Melo's still the GOAT, that's certified.
they can track it. They can
But
track it. You got receipts.
Luka for me is like my next favorite player.
Word.
So, you know what I mean? Even with Melo in the league last year, like y'all, I think y'all saw me start trending towards Luka being like, all right, my new favorite.
Word.
You know what I mean? So now that Melo is, they blackballed my boy again in front of the league. So
Don't
yeah, I'm
understand
full Luka and the Mavs this year. fam.
Terrible, bro. Terrible
don't
how
get
they
it.
doing Melo this
I
year.
don't
bro.
get it, bro. They wasting
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, we
Yeah, we'll get to it. But let's jump into this has been a lot going on with this team right now. So I know y'all probably know who I'm talking about. We're gonna jump into the defending champs, bro.
facts. We gotta start with them.
You gotta start with them out of
Let's do it.
respect. We gotta start with the defending champs, bro.
Utmost respect.
Like, what's your thoughts on them? How they? And I'm gonna start with Chino first. What's your thoughts on how they doing so far? Do they look championship ready? The joint with Draymond and Jordan Poole happened. You know, the punch heard around the world, whatever. So Clay just got ejected last night. You know, dealing with D Book.
Yeah.
How you feeling about the Warriors overall right now, in general?
Yo, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna try to unpack what I mean when I say it. I think I'm realizing that the Warriors had the recipe this whole time, bro.
You gotta explain what
This
you mean.
whole time, like from the time they won their first one, I think they figured out their formula and they expounded on it. Like they did it through the draft, and they doing it through grooming. Like you see all these other teams around the league, they trying to do it through big name trades, picks here, picks there.
Facts.
They got a strategy and they have stuck to it no matter what has come their way, injuries. A championship team going through, and we're seeing it kind of right now with LA. A championship team going through, winning a championship, and then all of the injuries they had when they lost KD, Clay went down, Steph went down. Having a season like that and still sticking to that,
Word.
like they figured something out, bro. And then and I think we seeing it come out right now. Like they still good. They still, if Steph can miss a game and they can still be the top team in the Western Conference. Like
Facts.
Clay can miss a game. The guys that won them these championships, these 4 rings that Clay got ejected for telling everybody he had. they don't have to depend on them guys as much no more, and it's because of how they groom their younger players, how they draft, and all that type of stuff. So shout out to the Warriors. I think they win a couple more. I don't know about this season because we got a lot of good teams in the West. I'm scared of Memphis.
This season tough, bro.
Yeah.
I'm scared of Memphis, and Memphis don't like them.
Yeah, they don't like them. The Warriors right now, before you jump in, Peace, the Warriors sitting 2-2 right now. Of course, we only 4 or 5 games in the season for most teams, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. But they sitting 4th in the league right now in points per game, once averaging around like 120 assists per game. They second. So I mean, it's all good. They in a good spot right now. What you think about them?
Yeah, no. So it's crazy. I think Chino, I think one of the last things you said about their younger players and they groom them. And it's crazy because Charles Barkley say a lot of stuff out his mouth, but
Word.
But girl, if you can pull a video up, something that Charles Barkley said that kind of pretty much what Chino was saying, and I just want to get your opinion on it as far as, but I guess Chino, you already said it.
I haven't heard this video, Hoops. I haven't heard. I'm waiting to hear.
Yeah, that's why I say it's weird that you brought it up. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, I got it queued up. Let me know when you're ready.
no, you can go ahead and play it. Then I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think about it.
All right, bad. Go Charles Barkley.
That they got a championship hangover. This team is older, Ernie. That's what's really happening to them. They're older. That's why I said, if you go back and look at the finals, who was the guys who helped them win? It was Wiggins and Poole. Those guys are here now. They are. But I'm saying, that's why I said it's going to be up to those young guys, Kuminga, Moody, Poole, and Wiseman. Because I think, as much as I love Clay, he's slipping. Same thing with Draymond. They're not the same. In the finals, you could see they're not the same guys they was 2 or 3 years ago. So when I watched the Warriors play, I says, oh man, Father Time is knocking on the door on a couple of those guys. These guys have won 4 championships.
All right, so my question to y'all is, number one, do y'all agree with what I'm saying as far as, so let me, I guess, add some little bit of substance to why that video came up. So y'all know the Warriors, they started out hot, of course, they the Warriors, but I think they lost 2 straight games. And then this most recent game, I think Clay got the beefing with Devin Booker, got ejected and everything. And then, of course, they saying Draymond starting out slow and stuff like that. So Charles Barkley, pretty much what he's saying is, like, it's up to the younger players that they grooming to take that next step in order for them to get back to the finals. And pretty much what he said was, you know, you could see it in the finals like that.
Yeah.
I guess that next evolution of that team, like, all right, it ain't because of Draymond only why they winning no more. Like, it's Poole putting up 25, it's Wiggins strapping up on Luke and them. Like, it's those next players and they're developing. So, number one, I guess, Girl, I'm going to you first. Do you agree with, you think is they getting older and it's the next player step up, or it's just early season hangover type thing?
I agree with Chino. First of all, like, I think they doing a great job of grooming. Like, yeah, of course they getting older, but I don't think they losing a step. It's too early to say they losing a step. Steph ain't going to lose a step, bro. They say your jump shot the last thing to leave you, so Steph ain't gonna lose no step. The chemistry between Draymond, that's gonna be interesting to see how he deal with and react to the rest of the team. But I just love the way they embrace their young guys, bro. So it's no choice for them to play great. Like the way that Steve Kerr insert them in the lineup where they support it, but they can also still do that thing like a Wiggins or a Kuminga or Jordan Poole. They perfect in grooming, bro. And Portland doing it this year. We're getting to Portland. They doing the same thing this year, but I just love how the vets on the team embrace the youth instead of being like, oh, it ain't your turn yet, sit down type of thing. They embrace them, so they gonna be in a great spot. They gonna continue to play Warriors basketball because Steph, Draymond, and Clay is leading the way. It's not Steve Kerr.
Right.
It's them guys leading the way in practice of how things should be done in this organization.
Yeah, and I just to piggyback off what you said, girl. I think that's kind of where I slimly disagree with Chuck on what on the snippet, because them guys still gonna get you there. Now when you get there, the other guys are better than the other teams. Other guys is what's gonna matter. But don't trip. Clay, Steph, and Draymond and them, and Kevon Looney and them. That's because he don't get enough credit. Kevon Looney.
Facts. Good point.
They gonna get you there now. They not going to. They might not be the over the hump guys no more. Steph still is for sure.
Oh yeah.
Clay, I think, will get back to himself once he get out of his head about not being there right now.
Yeah.
But them guys is not. They gonna get you there, and all of them together might not be to get you over the hump, guys. But them guys still got a lot in the tank.
Yeah. Chauncey Billups, I hate to keep going back. I watch Portland all the time, yo, so I know a lot about what's going on. But Chauncey Billups preach connection. And I think a lot of the teams around the NBA don't connect.
But why though?
Because of ego.
And because they don't have enough time, because they always switching contracts, they always trading, they ain't build. Nobody's building anything.
There you go.
Yeah.
These teams don't build no more.
And that's what Golden State has the advantage over everything else. They connected, bro. It's like, did you see Steph wasn't even playing that game. Matter of fact, Steph wasn't even playing at all. And when Damian Lee? Yeah, Damian Lee hit the game winner.
And that was real.
Steph celebrating him. That's his man. Like, that's how connected they are.
That's the difference, bro.
So
People don't get that enough value.
Yeah, you can't win a championship in the NBA if you're not connected. I don't think so. You gotta be connected, and they are. So it's gonna be hard to beat the Warriors.
It's so hard not to make Laker references when we talking about good teams.
because they not connected.
Like, look, Pat Bev is not at Russ' house right now. Let's just get it out the way. They not at each other's crib.
Facts.
They
I
probably
just saw on the internet though that Russ brought a house across the street from LeBron. I just seen that, but
It's probably hard not to.
But I do got a question because we talking about I guess
man, the whole block.
So you live in LA, you gotta live next to LeBron. My bad, yo, my fault.
But no, I just got a question because y'all talking about like teamwork and camaraderie and all that. So the elephant in the room as far as the Warriors team and everything that happened on, I guess, preseason or training camp.
Yeah.
Draymond Green, Jordan Poole altercation or situation. So I guess two quick questions. So number one, have y'all ever seen something like that in y'all, I guess, careers hooping sports period? You know what I mean? And do you think like they can overcome just them two in particular, that particular incident?
So since I can recall off rip,
Yeah, I can't.
yes,
For real?
for sure. I've been in and around situations like that in locker rooms and practice
Tough.
a bunch of times. Sometimes it go left though, but on the teams where like in my high school career and like college, where you with that team a lot and y'all doing a lot together, y'all every day together, it gets resolved a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? Like an AAU team or a summer league team or something like that, we might can fight and I don't like you no more.
Word.
But specifically in college, what comes to mind, you get it off your chest. It might take a couple days, but you got people around you that really know y'all and are understand the bigger picture. Some teams don't have that, but I was fortunate to have that situation.
Yeah.
And for me, I like the fact that I don't know much about what transpired between them two.
Word.
I think you deserve a certain level of privacy as an athlete, especially as a professional athlete, when it's a situation like that between a certain type of team. This team is a championship team. They've won together. They had like it's like being brothers.
It's
like
brothers. Yeah.
we just talked about it. Like sometimes it get there. You know what I mean, but I think them guys are real brothers. They've been through real situations, and I think it's gonna take some time. But I think they understand not to let it affect them on the court, and I don't think it really has yet.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been through it, bro. Just real quick, shout out my pops, man. This is fifth year anniversary of being gone, so continue to rest in peace, pops.
For sure.
But at the same time, me and him used to go at it all the time, bro. I'm talking about really where he cussing at me, calling me son of a bees,
and all that.
all kinds of stuff. But I learned that's just passion of the game through him. So if I ever got into it, or if I ever seen teammates get into it like that, which I have, I understand that it's just your passion of the game. It's not personal. If it is personal, that's a different story. And like Chino said, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but if it's not personal, anything can be solved. Yeah. Especially if you want championships and stuff together too. So
even if it is personal with your brother though, like even if it's personal with your brother, like because dudes have bad days. You know what I mean? He might have said the wrong. I don't know how. I like the fact that
we don't know.
You can speculate. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not going to create a bunch of scenarios. I like the fact that you don't know.
Yeah.
So it could have been something on his mind. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. But I think being who they are and what they've been through together, it's easier for a situation like that to be fixed.
Facts.
Versus another, like if it was the Rockets or somebody like that. Like
Yeah,
I think did y'all see? Like I think they had a little situation on the bench with the Rockets stuff.
Yeah, they was like, I think it was Jalen Green and somebody else kind of going at it and arguing and stuff like that. But I guess I don't want to get a little deep into too deep into it. But I guess just from exactly what happened, like y'all. So I guess Chino. So you've actually seen another teammate
Hit another teammate, yeah.
like, okay,
I ain't see it go that far.
yeah. So I've been involved in a lot of heated discussion. I've even seen each other wrestling and grabbing each other up, but I've never seen another teammate.
I ain't never seen nobody get KO'd. Let me not say that. I
You
seen
seen punches thrown.
people fight. Yeah, like you take. We had situations where you take it to the locker room. Like I've had those kind of moments. You know,
I done been in there when y'all had that before, but as far as like getting real heated, me and him get heated all the time. Peace seen it before. Like this my little brother, so and you know what I mean, as a big bro, you kind of want to see him do good. You know what I mean? You don't want to see, you know, the potential that they have. So I used to get it from my big brother. But we play together. I ain't never played with my big brother. Yeah. So me and him will go at it like really he's super mad at me. But that be my goal. I tell Peace like, bro, I gotta get him mad. Like let me get him mad.
It don't lead to court though. With that kind of relationship, it don't lead to court.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it's solvable though. What you think about it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've seen a lot of heated discussions and some tussling and wrestling and all that. But I think from my perspective, I was looking at it like. I think Kevin Garnett said it best. He was like, you know, Draymond is the OG and the big homie. Like, it's a younger dude. He just got a contract and all that.
Facts.
Like, yeah, you want to humble him because Jordan Poole seemed like the type that he gonna talk and stuff. Because you're nice. You mean he been killing right now.
Good perspective.
But, it was like coming from Draymond Green. Like you can't fire off him like that, especially when you see the young dude not expecting that. You see he probably not cut from that type of cloth.
Yeah.
I mean, just grab him up and you kind of, you know what I mean, you say a couple words to him.
Unacceptable wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm just acknowledging that it happens.
That it happened.
Yeah. It's completely unacceptable. I wouldn't have took the ring ceremony from him, but I don't know. I think they could have gave him a little bit more.
Yeah.
I ain't even seen they took the ring ceremony.
But they didn't.
Oh, all right.
I said I wouldn't have done that either.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, so we had to address them, man. So, of course, shout out to Warriors, bro. It was funny seeing Clay get into it with D-Book. I mean, I love it, though. You got two of the top two guards in the league, the shooters, and you got D-Book, an all-around player, of course. But that was dope to see, and it was just dope to see that they still passionate about the game, bro. Like, when you get to that level, it seemed like sometimes passion for it go away.
Yeah.
But when you see that type of passion, that it's good basketball to watch.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
But you know, it's a lot of passion all around the league, right? So I want to know, since we at the beginning of the season, who y'all see at the end of the road. Like what team from the West? Like realistically, what team from the West do you see, you know, with the best chance as of right now to make it there? And what team from the East that has the best chance you think to make it there? We gonna lock this in. You know what I mean, Peazy?
Locking it?
We gonna lock this in, man. Let's lock this in, man. Let's make it fun.
Readjusted 2 months later.
Let's lock this in, man. Let's make it fun.
Go ahead. I'll probably go. I ain't gonna.
Matter of fact, no, I ain't gonna put that much pressure. It's too early, bro.
All right, don't lock it in, but at least. All right, so what I will say is, from the jump from game number 1, I thought, believe it or not, from the West, I thought the Clippers was gonna come out the West.
They stacked.
So number 1, they was stacked, and from what I saw, without Kawhi even playing, like they was tough. But I might gotta renege on that because Kawhi ain't played the past couple games, so I don't know if he hurt or if they holding him out, trying to lower manage him or what. But I don't know if they fully healthy. I think the Clippers gonna come out the West.
They a tough team to beat, bro. And they got is Kawhi out the bench now or something I heard or something like that.
The game I watched, he came out the bench.
Him and who else? John Wall at the bench. So Reggie Jackson still starting.
As he should.
As he should. Facts.
Yeah.
That's a dope, man. You got John Wall and Kawhi coming out the bench.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So that's what I think come out the West. And then the East.
You don't believe in BK?
No.
You want to go there? Where you get there?
No.
The East, I don't know. The East wide open for me.
Yeah, it's open, bro.
You know what? I don't know. Milwaukee. And then here's why I say that.
Can't go wrong.
Because it's still real early, but they still on top right now. Hoopers. Giannis is looking like the MVP again. And I say that because they ain't got Chris Middleton right now. And he
playing bully ball too. Bully ball.
That's fair.
So I got Milwaukee and Clippers.
All right, you want to go? You want me to go?
Go ahead.
You already know who I got coming out the West, and I'm not even being funny this time. Look, last season I was tripping.
When you say coming out the West,
Coming out the West, man, I got my Blazers coming out the West.
I love it.
It's something.
It is Hoopers.
It's something brewing in Portland right now, bro. We took the Austin, and I say we because I feel like I'm a part of these guys. So we took the.
Hold on,
Go ahead.
Hold on, Hoopers.
Go ahead.
Hoopers.
Go ahead. Let's go, Peace. Let's go. Come on, let's go. What you got? Let's go. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Hoopers. This is our 4th season, Hoopers. So, girl.
Let's go. I said it every season.
he can't even get it out.
I said it every season, Pete.
And he said, I'm dead serious. Every time.
Sorry, Hoopers. This our, so
He can't even get it out, Chino. Look.
He crazy.
so girl.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Oh,
Pete.
Listen, man,
My bad. Yo.
we didn't went to bars together. We didn't Christmas parties together. Listen,
We just spent time together.
A lot of years.
Come on, bro. Don't be delusional. That's what he
We
trying
put a
to say.
lot of years in together.
so you certified going with the Blazers again.
Bro, look. I know I said it before, but I think last couple times I said it. I was jokingly saying it because I'm a fan. I can't go against my Blazers.
Mean it this
But
time.
this year, for real, like I think we got something brewing because Chauncey Billups been preaching connection, right? So look, something different that happened, and you can see it in the season. We 4-1 right now, top of the West, right?
Right.
But you can see the connection in the team if y'all watch. Y'all probably don't watch. We only got like 3 national TV games
Watch
this
y'all
year.
beat the Lakers.
They bluffed us, facts, and we beat the Lakers because of connection. It wasn't Dame that just did it. It was everybody, right?
Facts.
But anyway, the off season they went to Santa Barbara together. They did training camp away from the facility because Chauncey Billups was saying, I want y'all to spend every waking moment together. Like I want Dame y'all really to know Dame, and we brought in some pieces that really fit that puzzle. They not all stars, they not superstars, but they understand roles, and that's what Golden State got. They understand roles.
Right.
They understand Steph is the leader. Clay gonna shoot. I just got rebound. We got Josh Hart. We got Josh Hart this year who don't care about scoring. He averaging like 10 offensive rebounds as a shooting guard.
Hey,
Like it's just role players. So I got Portland. Real talk. I got Portland either going real deep in the playoffs and coming out the West. But that's who I'm going with for sure.
Cool.
you pick the East team?
East. I like Chino Bulls. I
We
think
ain't
they're.
winning no chip this year.
I think I like them. They're a well-rounded team when y'all got everybody back. It's about health too, but you can't go against Giannis, bro, over there. And BK, I think they just gonna put it together. It's just taking Ben a little bit of time to get it. Philly is not looking connected right now at all.
Facts.
And I'm big. My team been preaching. I'm big on connection, bro. And I think I'm starting to understand that connection, and you had to be tight with your team to get there. So I think Milwaukee is connected.
Yeah, definitely.
That's key.
Yeah.
And to clarify, because whoever just heard me say what I said, that's the reason I don't have us coming up. Because if we meet up against Milwaukee, they know each other way better than we know each other, and sometimes you just gotta understand that things work a certain way when you get
Facts.
to a certain space, and accept that. And I think that's the difference. And it seems like it's always the difference, and it shows itself in different scenarios. But with that being said, you made me think about something, and I'm gonna say my teams first, and then I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
Go ahead.
So for the West, I think I got Golden State coming out the West. I don't know if they win a chip, but I got them coming back out. I think they on another little mission, bro. I think they on another little thing to prove. Only way I see them in the way, only team I see in their way is Memphis. In the real way, the only team.
Scary.
That's the only team I see in their way, because you gotta think they really. When you could
like each other.
you could tell when it's real. Like don't get me wrong, they respect each other as basketball players, but they feel like y'all ain't really better than us
Yeah.
in a real way,
Facts.
and they really might not be.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, let's just keep it real. They really might not be, because they kept their same team construct, and they have the lessons together. They have the lessons as a unit.
Word.
To like how the team that I'm picking from the East, even without their coach, which is Boston, they have that experience together. That's the difference.
I ain't even
Like
think about Boston.
Jason Tatum got a different taste. Jason Tatum and Ja Morant got the same type of taste in their mouth, in my opinion.
Yeah, I give you that. Yeah.
In
Makes
my
sense.
opinion.
Good
and
point.
they got the same team around them to do it again, and they got even more experience. So, only team I see challenging Golden State out the West is Memphis. In real life, the only team I see challenging Milwaukee at full strength in the East is Boston. We can make it hard for them. The Bulls I'm talking about. We can make it hard for both of them teams.
Right.
But I think our lack of experience is what's going to cut. We need to get there and feel it first a couple times.
So you
I
got
feel you.
said so coming out the East, you got Milwaukee and then Memphis.
Yep.
Oh no, Golden State.
No, yeah, Golden State. If not Golden State, Memphis. But
Okay.
Girl said something that made me think: when we gonna start pointing that dot?
Man, you been pointing at Doc.
I know me. Oh, I have.
Oh, with Philly, yeah, he with Philly now. Yeah.
When is Doc gonna get some questions thrown his way, bro?
That's a great question, bro. That's a great question. I don't know.
I've been saying it for a couple seasons, bro.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
What you think? What you think Doc doing
Man been
wrong?
having stars his whole career, only got one chip, bro.
Oh,
His whole coaching career, stars,
Tough.
like Hall of Famers.
tough.
Not even just stars, Hall of Famers, bro. And he got one chip.
Yeah, that's fact.
It's a great point, bro.
Don't nobody want to hear what I got to say.
I don't know why they don't bank. Man, let Sam get in there.
You feel me?
Let Sam take that role.
I'm
Go ahead, Peace. What you about to say?
No, I was gonna say so if y'all want to transition to the next topic on going to Doc and the Sixers. So you got the Sixers, they underperforming or under, I guess, not meeting expectations right now. You got the Sixers, Lakers, and I think Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
So I guess, you know what I mean, like out of those three teams, like what team you think gonna turn around, or you think all like what's going on with those three teams in particular?
I think BK gonna turn it around
BK.
because you got. If y'all ain't see it the other day, they had an interview with Kyrie, right? And they was asking Kyrie because I think a play happened where Kyrie drove the baseline, he dished it the Ben under the basket, and Ben didn't shoot. He passed it out to Kevin Durant, and Kyrie yelled like, "Shoot the ball, Ben!" Like yelled at him, and the mics caught it.
Yeah.
So they was asking him about it. But Kyrie said, "Man, give that man a chance. He ain't playing 2 years.
Yeah.
This our 4th or 5th game, something like that. And every time I come in here, the first thing y'all ask me about is Ben. He gonna be good. And I think it's just mental. Once you get over that mental hump, bro, Ben Simmons is a great player,
Fact.
bro.
Yeah.
It's not 6'10", point guard, can dribble, man. Like
A fact.
he just gotta figure it out. And I think KD and Kyrie is gonna help him figure it out on the floor. So that's who I think gonna come around. The Lakers ain't. I barely got the Lakers making a play in, bro.
Facts.
Like they just not connected. AD, we talked about that in our live the other day. And if y'all ever get a chance, check out our lives. We gonna be dropping every now and then, so keep looking out for that. But
Facts.
AD ain't performing. Like,
all.
can he perform? Is the question.
Bro,
like he think like everybody think he
They
can.
say that man hurt himself hanging from the rim or something last night. They say he had a dunk. He scored the ball. And he was hanging on the rim, then came down and grabbed his back. Like
That's what I'm saying, bro. So I don't got them. Philly, I ain't watched Philly enough, so I got to pay a little bit more attention to Philly. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
But I think BK out of all of them is the one that's gonna turn it around.
yeah. So just real quick, bro. So who would you say is more in more trouble?
The Lakers,
LA or Lakers? Okay. Boom.
the Lakers, bro. It's they not. It's just
Yo,
I don't know what to say. It's so hard to. It's easy to see, but it's hard to describe to me. Like it's just not a good fit.
Yeah, at all.
So I don't know what happened in the bubble that year where they won the chip. I think they had Rondo that year too, right?
They had a lot of.
They had a lot of people that understand their role that year as well.
KCP, Kyle,
Yeah. So and they don't got
Caruso.
no shooters right now.
So
Look, Shaq say they live. Shaq say they live in a gated community. They ain't got no shooters. I said they ain't got no shooters, bro. I text y'all the other day when they was playing Portland, like, yo, they starting Westbrook and Pat, man. Like, who's shooting the ball?
makes no sense.
It's crazy, bro. But yeah, I think it's a wrap for LA.
Yo,
What you know, who in trouble?
I can't say so much for certain between. Let me see this. Brooklyn, I think, is just a matter of time until they start, until their engines start going. But them other two, bro, like I can't say clearly who I think is worse, bro.
Yeah, you watch a little more Philly than
Like
me.
yo, they just like Ben ain't there no more. Who we gonna talk about?
Facts.
When is we talking about this man? Like at what point, yo? Like at what point? And I always got to seem like the hater. It was the same thing with Giannis. It was the same thing with this man. It was the same thing with that. Every time I say something that is unpopular but logically makes sense, I get beat up about it. This man does not perform. Bro, it's no way you feel like after the season he had last year, regular season, he had a great season, and I feel like he honestly got robbed by the Joker for the
Embiid.
MVP.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. So for the hoopers who don't know, I'm
Yeah,
talking about
they
Joel
probably thought you was talking about Doc. I think we knew you was talking
Yeah,
about.
talking about Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
How do you come out the gate this season with James Harden at the beginning of the season? You got rid of Ben. You got all the issues is done, and you come out here and play like he. We talking about underperforming, bro. Numbers ain't everything. This man is underperforming. He don't want the moment. He don't want to bang. He want to be pretty. I don't even know what you want to be, bro. Honestly, but you just I don't know. It ain't it right now.
Oh, yeah.
And Doc ain't it either.
Mm-hmm.
I think the LA's only problem is they need to get rid of the Russ and the Russ attention.
Word.
I think the Russ conversation is putting a black cloud over that team.
They
Not
need
necessarily-
shooters too, though.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm saying I think they need that, but if they eliminate the Russ cloud,
Yeah, you right. Yeah.
then they can start to, do something different. I think that's their real problem. But
Yeah.
Philly been in the same situation for years.
Yeah, Philly right now, they 25th in points per game. They 30th in rebounds per game with Joel. What is it, 32 teams in the league?
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I'm
30th.
saying, yo, like when is we gonna stop pointing at him? He was so quick to point at Ben, and everybody accepted it.
Mm-hmm. Because you could see it clearly.
Yeah,
You gotta watch basketball to see why Joe.
yeah. He had. I ain't gonna keep saying he had.
But
You know, it was crazy though, bro. I just saw a stat too on Twitter. They were saying not even Joel or James Harden. They was like the other guy, Tobias Harris, make 180 million, and nobody ever said anything about that.
nobody definitely
Facts.
never.
He's not it either. That's a
ever.
fact too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they was high on him when he came from the Clippers, but
Yeah.
I guess everybody except for Maxey. Maxey balling.
Yeah.
Maxey a good.
I
Maxey
did see
good.
something too. They said James Harden actually looking a little bit better this year itself. Like he back in shape.
He look good, but
Yeah.
he does look good, but he's never been a defender.
Facts.
James Harden gonna give you what he gonna give you, but it hasn't equated to winning yet.
Yeah.
We've seen James Harden look good.
Facts.
We've seen James Harden come out and average 40 the first month of the league. We've
Yeah.
seen it,
Mm-hmm.
but it ain't produced winning. So that's why I'm not really tripping on that. Even though it's great, I don't want to say. I don't know how to separate that from what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. I'm not eliminating greatness at all. I'm just acknowledging that it hasn't equated to what their goal is in Philly.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
What you think, Pete?
Well, I guess I agree with y'all on the Brooklyn take. I think Brooklyn, after they gonna turn around, they gonna be rising in this thing. It's still very early for them. I think Chino, you actually pointed out they still don't got Seth Curry.
Yeah.
Facts.
I didn't even know they had T.J. Warren here.
Facts. Oh,
Yeah, but
it's tough off the bench, bro.
Joe Harris too.
Joe Harris.
That's shooting right there.
Yeah. So
I'm talking about it.
I think eventually they gonna turn around. They gonna be in the mix. But Philly, I think Philly they gonna be in the mix eventually. But I think the Lakers, cause I think Philly has the talent to do it.
They always in the mix.
I just think
Yeah.
Doc just gotta make some adjustments. But with the Lakers, I don't know if there's any adjustments you can make because number one, LeBron not getting any younger. LeBron's still putting up 30-something points,
Facts.
8 rebounds, 7 assists, but you can see like he just don't got it to more.
See it in his face.
Yeah, like
This man is done.
he's LeBron is trying to pass. Oh, not pass. What's the? He's trying to, I guess,
Facilitate.
he's trying to facilitate and let somebody else take over, but they can't do it.
Word.
You know what I mean? And he can give you a good strong 10 minutes or something like that, but coach, like he need
I
to
need to sit down, bro.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he can't affect the full game how he used to. And AD, man, y'all know how I feel about AD. I've never been a believer in AD. He can put up numbers because he's 6'10" and got a long wingspan and all that, but
Word.
he's never had that killer instinct that they kept trying to compare him to Giannis with. I think we talked about this on our live hoop was for everybody that tuned in.
Can I ask you though, bro? You don't see that in Joel? I'm sorry to keep bringing that up. You don't see that in him though.
What like
The
the
timidness.
pretty much what I just said about AD.
Yeah, he get the numbers, but when it come down to it, he not that guy, bro. He ain't shown it yet. I'm sorry to keep bringing it back, but this is a real conversation.
No,
We really
this-
talking right now.
This is what I'll say. I'll say AD for me is what Embiid is for you. I'll say that.
But you don't see the similarities for yourself, though.
No, and this is why I'll say no, because Embiid, at least for a regular season, he was a valid MVP candidate for the whole year.
Facts.
I've never seen AD be a candidate for MVP for the whole year.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Where though
That's
he was
fair.
reliable every game, you knew AD was gonna be there. No, like this game, he grabbed his. They said,
But who got a championship?
is it because of him or is it because of
It ain't-
Rondo?
I ain't saying it's because of him. I'm just saying AD can rest his head on that. This man he's like the big man version of James Harden, bro. I said this before.
Jeez.
I said it before.
Hey, look, you be making sense, bro, for
Yo,
real.
It's like, yo, all right, numbers, cool. This is the NBA.
Yeah,
This is the NBA. We talking about winning.
you gotta win, bro.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They the same guy. Like he don't show. He can get you there, but he disappears, and it's just the truth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel the same way about AD.
Yeah, and it's true.
you pulled me on board with AD. I didn't even think about that, bro, until
true,
we
though.
talked about it on the live.
Yeah.
But
And beginning of the season, everybody always AD top this player in the league and all that, but by the middle of the season, he'll make an All-Star game because he AD. and
because
that's
he
his name.
AD,
But by the end of the year, like if LeBron not there, like come on, man.
So you saying if you saying AD is like this all year? I'm saying Joel is like this when it matters.
count.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm saying he like that all
all
year.
right. I
I
get what
agree with that, Chino. That make more sense because during the regular season, Joel can. You hear his name ringing,
Exactly.
putting bucket, all that. But I guess when it count, like you saying, he disappeared.
Man, did y'all see what Jokic did to AD last night?
I ain't see. I heard about it.
Like, man, I watched the whole game.
You watched
man.
that? You watched it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
bro,
watched.
he gave him my bad, please. He gave him 31. First of all, we kept him 9. My man Jokic kept him 9.
Knew it was
Bro, I
coming.
just saying that, but yeah, he took it out on AD, man.
Yeah, man.
31, easy, easy.
Like he wasn't even trying. Like he threw a lazy pass for assist. Like it was crazy. Man.
31. He almost had a triple double. I think he had 31, 13 rebounds and like 9 assists or
Mad I
something like
missed
that.
I'm
That was
mad I
that was a great game too, but
Man.
that was a good game to watch for Denver, bro.
Where though I will say when Embiid plays against another big, you can see he wants to prove
Get
he's a
out
better
for it.
big.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
That's all good with me, bro. I'm just saying for you to sit up on a podium at the end of the season and point the finger at another man,
True. I get
what have you done?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where he went wrong with Chino as well, and I
Yeah.
agree with it. It's like you can't you put everything on him.
What have you done, bro?
Word.
That wasn't cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel
That's
you,
it.
bro. It make a lot of sense, man. So if y'all agree, I mean, Chino be coming with he be
And
speaking
I don't
some
really
real
be
stuff.
caring low key with people. I mean, I care. I love my hoopers and my fans, but I don't really care if y'all disagree with me. My opinion is my own. You feel me?
Hey, that's how I gotta be,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is, yo.
Yeah.
But
But my bro, he not a what's the guy? He not a Skip Bayless. He knows what
Yeah.
he's talking about. You know what I mean?
At all.
we not haters around here. We understand that we understand
Yeah,
the
man.
game, bro, and it's not
The realest.
personal with us. Like I think
Yeah.
Skip be personal sometimes, and everybody else, but it's not personal with us. We understand it take a
All
lot.
of these guys are better than me. Do you need me? Y'all need me?
I was going there.
Y'all need to hear me say that?
I was about to say we understand it take a
Yeah.
lot to get to where they
You
at.
feel what
but
I'm saying? But this is what we're here to do.
that's why we can critique them on that level because
Exactly.
they at the highest level. You know what I mean? We can talk about it, but anyway, that's enough of them Lakers, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just interested to see where they going. The bad stuff. I'm just interested to see if they gonna be able to turn it around like you said or not. I don't think they is. Chino don't think they is. You don't think they is.
Nah.
Oh, 80 done. I think Braun is coming to the end of his
They need to make a trade before the break, though.
I got to, man.
If they don't make a trade before the break, they not. It's the West is too good, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My bad. I don't want to keep it, but the West is too good, bro.
too good. The
You
Blazers
end up in
too
12th,
good.
honestly.
Blazers too good.
Yeah. But you brought up your boy, what's y'all center name? Ho and Jokic, the 9 assists.
Yeah.
Held that man at 9.
So I think
9
only
points
right,
or 9 assists?
9 points.
9 points.
9 points.
Oh,
Held it a 9.
Chino, I thought you was talking about 9 assists.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Held it a
points?
9. Shout out my man. Held it a 9.
I held him. He didn't get a
And I'm
foul
sitting
trouble.
there like this, like what? I'm in the basement, like let's go. I'm ready to ride with you, so let's go.
That's impressive.
Held it
Because
a 9,
No, that's hard.
Jokic, he's different.
and they had and they got Jamal Murray back. But what we about to get in? We about
Yeah,
to
I'm
get in
gonna
the
say
team.
let's transition to your Blazers with Bulls,
Let's do it.
Blazers, and
Mavs.
Mavs.
We
this
gotta
year.
get used
no
to
more
saying
Lakers. Yeah.
Let's do it. You want to start with my Blazers?
So
I ain't gonna be long. I already talked about it in the whole
I know
episode.
what I wanted to ask you.
Go ahead.
Well,
go
I
ahead.
asked you earlier, but do you really think they for real this year?
Gotta ask you twice.
Ask me twice, yo. Yo, making sure, like,
You said this.
bro,
Do you mean
in
this?
your same mind.
I gave you some time. We done talked about some other things. we need to come back and
around.
really.
No, real talk. I think they really legit, bro. This is, and I've been watching, and I'm a basketball fan, and I understand. I feel like I do understand what it takes to win.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was to ever coach, I could really coach. Like that's how I feel. That's me. But I do feel like they on a different level. I do think we missing one thing. I think we missing a good backup for Nurt or another big defensive big. And it's crazy that the White is sitting out there, DeMarcus Cousins is sitting out there, and we just not vet minimum. Like, come on, bro. Like what can hurt with the White coming off your bench?
The White still got it too.
You
though.
can't. That
be
cannot
clear.
hurt nothing, bro.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one thing that if we don't go where I said we was gonna go, that's the one thing that's gonna stop us. Teams is just too big, and we don't got nobody back there that protect the paint.
Yeah.
That's it. You got Minnesota over there with freaking Rudy and what's the name? I
I'm
can't
saying
think.
LA ain't got that much time.
Cat. So come on, bro. Like that ain't gonna work. We got Drew Eubanks as our backup, who is a role player and understands his role. He does good in his role, but it's just not gonna be enough when we run up to them big guys. But
Yeah. So I guess you say all that to say y'all think y'all gonna be at the end of the year.
yeah, I ain't gotta talk too much about it. But
You gonna be there or y'all going there?
we going there.
For
I
sure.
think we going there,
That's
bro.
fair.
And
that's fair.
real talk, I'm humble.
That's
I was
fair.
wrong. I was wrong
What?
about Anthony Simons. I was wrong.
Ooh, hoopers! I don't know if y'all know what that.
I was wrong in a sense. He
Okay.
still is a point hunter. He wants to score the ball, but in this instance, we got CJ out of there, and now we got Damon and Anthony Simon starting the two, which is his role is to score the ball. So that makes way more sense to me than it does when he coming out the bench trying
That's
to
an
facilitate.
analyst for you. That's
Fact.
I like how
So-
you analyze that.
So I like this side. If he gonna play a score, if he gonna be a scorer, let him play
the
beside
scorer,
Dame
yeah.
and be the scorer. And you seen what happened in Denver: 22 points in the third quarter, 6 for 6 for 3. He wasn't forcing nothing. Dame was actually hunting him to get him the ball. So it was beautiful to see, man. I'm just happy to see my boys doing something finally, and I think we gonna be there. Yeah.
That's what it is.
What's up, man? Where we going? Bulls or Mavs?
Bulls.
Let's go.
I'm solid with my guys. Like I said, we started off shaky. We started the season with a win in Miami, which was dope. Went on a little 2-game losing streak, but I think that's just because we got guys. We're not healthy right now, so we got guys they're doing well in roles, but they are in situations that are still fairly new. Like Ayo is in new game situations where you might not take this shot or make that pass.
Facts.
And we just. I don't want to say we just we warming up, but I feel like we've proven we're a good team in the East. We've proven we are a team to be reckoned with in the East. I think right now we just getting all our pieces back, getting our flow back, and it's starting to show. It's starting to show. These last couple of games, it's starting to show who we really are. So I'm proud. I'm proud of my guys. I'm looking forward to where we end up. I think we can make a deep run. Healthy. We added Andre Drummond, which is a major.
That was a great pickup.
Major pickup. We saw what that looks like when we went to the game. Y'all see?
Lit.
Yeah, he makes a difference.
He gonna rebound. He gonna make it hard for that big man in the paint. All that type of stuff that we needed. We was missing last year. So
Yep. Great backup. What's his name? What's his name?
Vucevic.
Yeah. Great backup.
that makes me feel like again I'm putting us top 5 in the East easily. Not even in a difficult situation.
I think that was y'all story last year though. Like y'all was there.
It was.
Y'all health. The health just went down.
That's why I'm so confident because it was exactly that at key times, at key stretches too. We had a COVID absence or this here or that at key moments.
True.
And we still stayed at the top couple of the East. So
Yeah.
I see us back there again. I'm excited for the season.
Peace, your Mavs had a good game the other night. Was it who they play?
Well,
Phoenix.
they blew one in Phoenix and New Orleans.
Oh, all right.
But they beat
they blew the New Orleans.
they beat
Pelicans look nice on the low. My bad. Go ahead, Pete.
I was gonna get to them, but no, they beat I think Memphis by 40 something.
Yeah. The night before that Pelicans game, I think.
Yeah, but believe it or not, I actually think that this Mavs team is more well rounded than last year's team. They got bigger guys who can rebound and defend.
Christian Woods.
I was
Christian
about to
Wood,
say, boy, he looked.
and
Where did he come from?
he
Great
looks
pickup.
good, man. He looks good. He was in Houston. I guess Houston,
They was
sorry
hiding
last
him.
year, but man, he looks really good.
Yeah, he tough.
Like he make the game look easy. Like it was some stuff he was doing against even Phoenix. He was killing DeAndre Ayton.
Bro, it's tough.
Man, they got JaVale McGee, big man.
Yeah.
Oh.
rebound. So the team overall, I think, is more well rounded. But y'all know we've been going on a group chat. It was hurting them right now. It's crazy. It's Jason Kidd coaching style,
Oh,
man.
yeah, we was. was just talking about this last night.
It's Jason Kidd coaching style,
last
man.
night,
Like
before that.
I won't say he's a horrible coach, but he still got some learning to do himself. To where though I think because he's a Hall of Fame point guard, maybe top 10 point guard of all time, he gets stubborn sometimes. So like the Mavs have a
Valid
good
point.
lead or something. I think he'll go back to when he used to play and like, all right, I'm gonna do this. And I know my team can do it. Like, no, you coaching a younger generation, a different kind of
Yeah.
ball game. Like the Mavs will be up by like 10
analytical.
something points, and then the other team will start making a run. But dude will not call a timeout. He will
Great
not
point.
make a substitution. He'll let them play it out to where though the other team will go up by 5 points, and then he want to call a timeout. But by then, y'all know y'all play sports.
Great
The
point.
momentum is gone. The
Yeah.
crowd getting into it. You know what I mean? So by then, it's a different ball game. But overall, Luka, I like Luka because he came to this season in shape. He looked like an MVP candidate early.
Yeah.
6 man of the year if they keep him coming off the bench. Christian Wood, he gonna be 6 man of the year. Dude averaging like 25.
They need to
like,
keep him.
He averaging like 25 on like
Who
12
they
shots.
start? Who start?
JaVale McGee.
Oh, all right. That's cool.
Yeah, I would start JaVale too. That's dope. He is a great starter to the game.
Yeah. But yeah,
Go ahead.
no, I'm saying overall, I think it's a better all around team. Of course, Jalen Brunson was a real huge piece coming off the bench, but as far as like all the pieces put together, now they got Tim Hardaway Jr. back.
Yeah.
Like I said, the 2 big men I named. So overall, I think they're a better team. I say Jason Kidd, he just gotta get out his own little stubborn ways, man.
Peace was hot the other night with that.
I already know. Along those lines. I know we coming up on like an hour, but along those lines, I just want to ask you a quick question, Peace. Do you think J. Kidd is a better coach than Steve Nash? That's a tough one too because Steve Nash kind of do the same thing.
So what I'll say is I don't know because I don't really watch the Nets like all
right,
game.
bet.
You know, like if it's your team, you locked in. So
And I think, is it fair to say that Steve Nash got a better star?
Yeah.
what I
Star
will
lineup.
say is though, I think Chauncey Billups a better coach than Jason Kidd.
Chauncey is a good coach.
Y'all preaching now.
I will say that.
Y'all preaching now.
Chauncey is a great coach.
Yeah, Chauncey is a great coach. He understands the game. He understands timeout situations. He's a great
I
coach.
watched that LA game, yo, and he had a lot to do with that. He had a lot to do with
I
that.
wasn't gonna say it.
I'm just, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Great coaching. I mean, I'm not gonna go too deep. Just real quick, because I like to watch the game for strategy, and the strategy that Portland put against the Lakers down the stretch is why they need to get rid of Westbrook because they
It's so
not gonna win nothing. We put Nurk on Westbrook,
Let him shoot.
It was so disrespectful.
bro.
Let him shoot.
Nurk just was going from box to box. Whatever side Westbrook the ball on, he not even. If the ball on the left side, Westbrook on the right, he on the left block.
That's crazy.
Like complete disrespect. They let AD shoot the ball like from 3. Just let him. Nurk turned his back.
Saw that.
This man turned his back on AD. AD hit the side of the backboard, bro. But coaching is why that happened because Chauncey recognized he was like, oh, let me put Nurk on Russ and make him shoot.
Yeah.
And knowing that Chauncey is a former player, he understands what
beautiful.
that did to his mind.
Yep.
Beautiful to watch,
Understood what that did to AD's mindset and Russ's mindset.
Beautiful. Any other coach probably would have took Nurk out the game,
Yeah.
but he understood the situation and he used it to make Portland have the advantage on offense as well.
Yeah.
So he still had his big man on the floor on offense, and then he could rest his big man on defense with him just playing help because you got Jeremy Grant running.
Exactly.
Oh, it was just beautiful to watch, bro. Shout out Chauncey Billups, man.
That was good. That was a good game to watch. Strategically.
Definitely a dope game to watch, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. So where we gonna go from here, man?
I just got one quick question.
Go
We got promise we're not gonna go too deep, but so like it seemed like every year it's one team that just come out of nowhere that surprises. For me, I think this year's team. Well, they made the playoffs last year, but I think this year's for a surprise team for me is going to be the Pelicans. How y'all feel about the Pelicans, real quick?
Man, they trouble, bro.
That's
I said it when they traded CJ for CJ. they trouble. I think that's all they was missing was a dude that understand winning and understand the right way to win and can score the ball whenever he want to score the ball. Him playing off BI playing off them playing off each other, bro, is dangerous. They got not Steven Adams. Who they sent him? Valanciunas, dope. He can shoot the ball. He can post. They got Zion back healthy.
Their little point guard, yo. I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. He a dug. I like him too.
Jose Alvarado. Yeah, I like him.
They got an all around team that's gonna make noise, bro. They gonna be in the mix too.
Joe, this is why I say this is another reason I say LA don't got that much time because y'all say them and I agree, but I want to see what Minnesota gonna do.
Yep.
Minnesota too. Yeah.
Yo, they're
gonna be tough too.
on what Twin Towers can do. You got to understand, Cat is a scorer.
Yeah, and he can shoot.
Cat can put the ball in the cool from every level. He a 3-level scorer, like efficiently. So when you have a big man like that, and then you can play defense with those same two guys, and Rudy can score too. Don't get it twisted.
At the 4, bro.
Don't get it. Yeah, facts. Don't get it twisted. Like Rudy can't get a bucket. He will get a bucket, and then you got Anthony Edwards and D'Angelo Russell playing like an all-star. And their role, they gonna be a problem, bro.
And low key, shout out Cleveland too. Cleveland gonna be a problem as well.
I was thinking about
just wanted to throw that out there. Cleveland gonna be in the mix in the East too, bro. There's a solid all around team, team, bro. So shout out Cleveland too. Yeah, they gonna be in the mix.
It's gonna be a good season, yo. All in all, I think
for sure.
Yeah. So done with all the NBA talk right now, man. We gotta jump into it. First episode, Chino. First episode, we gotta jump into my man. Peace, fair to compare, man. Let's go.
What's going on, Hoopers, man? It's season 4, man. We back with another good season. You know what I mean? Fair to compare, of course. Shout out to Dimensions Dan Sitter. Of course, they've always been a sponsor of this segment. That's for sure. Go check them out on Instagram, Facebook, website, everywhere, man. Got a lot of different events coming up, a lot of different classes and things like that offered for the kids and everything. So definitely go check them out. But this fair to compare, I'm gonna try to keep it relevant, you know what I mean, to what's going on right now. We already talked about the little incident earlier in the episode between Devin Booker and Klay Thompson. So I seen a lot of memes and everything talking about the two light skinned guys. They was arguing about who's the more light skinned and all that.
I can see that.
I thought that was funny, man. But and then Devin Booker was talking about how like Klay Thompson just kept talking about 4 this and 4 rings and all that. So my fair to compare for this episode is, you know what I mean, Devin Booker, Klay Thompson. Y'all know before I go to whoever, I got to get a little substance behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you got some stats.
So, of course, it's
not as easy as y'all think, though. Go ahead, Peace. Go ahead.
So, Klay Thompson, he's never been a certified 1. He's been a certified 2 his whole career, but he got 4 championships. Devin Booker been a certified 1 his whole career, but he don't got no championships, a couple All-Star games and things like that. Devin Booker, he got a 70-point game in his career. Klay Thompson got like a 60-point game in his career, only like 9 dribbles.
9 dribbles.
9 dribbles, man. Go ahead, Pete.
Continue. Go ahead. I want to hear the rest of the stuff.
9 dribbles in 48 minutes,
60.
man.
Yeah.
It's sick, man.
So I ain't even gonna go to the championships and all that, but I will say over their career, Devin Booker does average more, I guess, points per game than Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson averaged more blocks and steals per game. Devin Booker averaged a little bit more assists per game. Both of them, I think, got killer mentality, got that dog in them. So, Devin Booker, Klay Thompson, man. And Chino, I'm going to go to you first.
I like the no look.
Look me off.
I like the no look.
Yo, look me off.
I like that no look.
I got the stocking jersey on, bro.
Yes, sir. Okay.
That boy good.
Analyst,
That boy
man.
good.
Analyst, ESPN. Where y'all at, man?
Yes, sir.
Not Steph. Clay or Dre or D Book. First of all, let's be clear. That 70-point game, they lost that game.
They lost that game.
So just off where I'm at personally in my life, I feel like my goal is to be as efficient as possible in all spaces of my life. Yeah. So just based on that, you got to go with the man, the myth, the legend, Klay Thompson. Because not only does he have 4, he is 25 to 40% reason for all 4. Like part of all 4. Like he ain't just a guy that got some.
Yeah.
He's one of the guys that when he went out, it was a part of why they lost. So just on efficiency and track record, I'm gonna go Clay. I don't really know how much else in depth. It's not easy as far as individually. As far as when you
that's
put
what I was about to say. Go ahead.
yeah, when you put them individually side by side, it's not as easy.
No,
Like,
you building a franchise.
yeah,
You got Clay or
that's what I was about to say. So if just side by side skill set is very close.
Mm-hmm.
People underestimate Clay handle because he don't got to do a million dribbles, but he gonna get wherever he want to get, and I think that's more important than what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
So being that Clay, I still go Clay skill set wise because he's okay with himself. They both okay with themselves, but I think D Book, even though his game looks smoother, I think Clay game is a little bit more. He's gonna get it, and all you can hope he miss a little bit more. They both the same, but I think it's a little bit more Clay. You just all you can do is hope he miss.
But D Book give you 70 though.
Yeah, in a L. You feel me? This man give you 60 and 9 dribbles. That's efficiency at its best.
60 and 9 dribbles is tough.
That's representation of a good team too.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but to be able to do that still,
I like how you just covered your tracks on that one.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was good. Because you heard people saying that, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I guess it is. Dang, Chino made some great points, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was leaning a little bit more towards D Book on individually.
Yeah.
Who would I want to start my franchise with? I would pick D Book because he can do a little. He's shown to do a little more than Clay when it comes offensively.
Yeah.
But Clay is a 3 and D guy.
Mm-hmm.
D Book not really known for his. I'm not saying he won't play D, but he's not known for defense.
Yeah.
So I mean, with that being said as well, I think you give Clay the notch 2.
And who gonna make less mistakes?
Yeah, that's a great point.
You know what I mean? Who gonna make less mistakes when it matters?
I can always get a staff. You know what I mean? You say we can surround him with anybody, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, you building your franchise, but this is your number 1 pick though, so Steph probably wouldn't be available.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't be available. That's
Still
tough.
taking Clay, yo.
That's tough if I'm doing my fan. All right, look, I'm
It's
doing my
like not
fantasy.
taking Scott,
Yeah, it's tough.
even though we don't like Scott.
You know Clay gonna get you numbers. You know D Book gonna get you numbers, but Clay gonna get you steals. Clay gonna get you defensive rebounds. He gonna get turnover. Forced turnover. So on that note, I would probably have to edge towards Clay a little bit too. If I'm starting my fantasy team, like you just said, we drafting.
Yeah.
I'm starting my fantasy team. They the only 2 that I got my choice of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go with Clay because I know he gonna provide more with my team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm going with Clay too.
It's simple. It's easy.
It ain't easy, but I think you made a point where it validated for me. Well, not even a point.
Appreciate
you
y'all
made.
giving me all this credit.
Yeah,
yo.
it was a great point,
I
bro.
don't get this often.
But for me, it is. I think you said it like he gave you 70, but they still lost too.
Yeah.
To where though, if Clay give you 70, the crowd going crazy, the teammates going crazy, like the defense scared of you.
Yeah.
I feel like when the Celtics let Devin
He was-
Booker get
he was-
70, they was like, all right, you know what I mean? Like,
Not to cut you off, Neva, I'm interested to see what everybody else did when Devin gave you 70 and Clay gave you 60.
yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure somebody else had like 30 something or 20 something on Golden State.
yeah,
Right.
I wonder if somebody else had like
yeah,
on Phoenix that night.
yeah.
That's
I don't,
interesting. I'll look that up later.
I kind of remember watching the game, and I think they was like Pete said, they was laughing at him.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we seen Warriors game, like when Clay going off, it's like I said, Oracle going crazy,
Yeah.
like everybody, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
it's a different vibe, and like just as a hooper, like if this dude just keep hitting all these shots and he
Yeah.
ain't dribbling, like no, don't let him catch the ball, like you
Yeah.
double team, triple team, like.
Right.
So for me, if I'm starting a franchise, I want to play who can get hot like that.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Right.
And I know Devin Booker ain't had as many opportunities to showcase in the playoffs, but like you said, you brought up them finals run against I think you said 20 or 40% or something.
Yeah.
Like one of them rings in particular, I think he was down in OKC
He
against,
like 80% responsible.
Yeah.
Man.
I can't remember. I know what you're talking about though.
and I think that's why they call him Game 6 Clay. 'Cause I think he went crazy against KD and Russell
Exactly.
Westbrook in that one game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like just that it factor right there. Like yeah, give me that.
Yeah.
And if any of y'all hoopers out there disagree with me, I'm about to shut y'all down right now. Check this out. When D Book, teams will say, let him score, just lock up everybody else. If Clay scoring 60, you can't just let Clay score and lock up everybody else. You got to defend the whole team. Clay 60 probably come within the flow of the game.
It got to off 9 dribbles,
Yeah.
bro. It's impossible.
D Book 70 come
You know what I
from
mean?
I'm about to come down, bang, 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 bang.
Exactly.
Score. So all y'all hoopers out there that was about to say D Book, y'all shouldn't say that after that if y'all real hoopers. I'm just
But we
putting
can
it
still
out.
talk about it though.
Fact.
Yeah, we can still conversate it. We can go back and forth about it if y'all want. But I think that point right there,
Yeah.
if I let you score 70, that mean that we don't really care about that 70.
And I think it's safe to say, if I forgot who they played, but if you was trying to let Clay score 70 or 60, he probably would have had 80. Like he probably
Facts.
been up there with Mamba. So I'm pretty sure they started running him up the 3-point line and stuff like
Facts.
that. But
They had he dribbled 9 times. That mean they was trying to not let him get the ball.
That's crazy, bro.
He didn't have the ball.
That's crazy. That mean that man was running off screens
I
perfectly.
mean, he didn't have the route.
He was running
So
off.
you was doubling him.
You was trying.
You feel me?
And he still hit the pick, the
mean,
screen. Yeah.
Efficiency at his best.
Tough, bro.
Tough.
Tough, man.
Yeah, man. That's a good one though.
Yeah, shout out Clay, man. Peace. Another great fair to compare, bro. Me and Chino will hit y'all with the hoop, and the conversation starters on another episode, man. But episode 1 in the books for season 4, bro.
Yes, sir.
Great episode, man. Always a pleasure sitting down with my bros.
Felt good, man.
Always a pleasure. We appreciate y'all watching, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Definitely.
Bro Nation Hoops everywhere. Shout out our sponsors, man. You already know Dimensions Dance Center, Charming Lawn Care, Buzz Mobile Bartending.
Facts.
We got a host of them, man. So shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate the love and support, man. And like, share with a friend, tell a friend, join the conversation, man.
Man.
We appreciate it, man. Season 4, Bro Nation Hoops out, man.